Part 2 of Video Diary 1. In my introduction, so this is going to be about my old school. For kindergarten through 5th grade, I was at Mount Commons. Loved it. It's a very small school, but all the teachers care about you. Then there was a horrible superintendent, so my mom decided to take me out. She put me in a school district called Fraser. 6th grade, didn't have any problems. It was when I got into 7th grade, the middle school. I started feeling like I wasn't good enough for people, you know? I wasn't good enough for the people that I hung around with. But I met this girl named Morgana. And she was so beautiful, and I was just amazed on how, beautiful she was. Like, her laugh just always, it's so hard to explain how much beauty this one girl had. But, 8th grade, I asked her out. I didn't ask her out. I was very cowardly, and I wrote her a note saying, I have a crush on you. She asked for a piece of paper, and I said, okay. So she walked up. The only class we had together was band. And she came up to me and passed me this note. And it said, I have a crush on you too. And we started to go out. That whole entire school year, we were dating. But 8th grade is when she asked me out. 7th grade went by without any issues. You know, I had my friends. 7th and 8th grade came along, and the 7th graders came in. I was in this math class. I had 2 math classes. One that was trying to help me with my math, but I didn't really fucking did it. And then my normal one. And so I had this one math class with a 7th grader named Angel. And I remember we became instant friends. And we started roleplay with each other. Like, creating a story kind of thing. And so yada, that school year was actually pretty good. I didn't have any issues. But I felt this, depression looming over me because of the people that I was talking to, I was friends with. Then I was friends with these 2 girls, Julia and Aziri. I guess Aziri she stopped liking me one day, and Julia stopped too. So for the remainder of the school year, about maybe 2 months left, I was being constantly harassed by them. It got so far as to Aziri trying to grab me. Actually, no, it was Julia. Aziri had followed me to my class, and I was running to my class trying to escape this crazy woman. But it got so bad one day that Julia grabbed my wrist like this and tried to pull me. I pulled my arm back and I ran out of the classroom because we were on our way to the next class. And I was just so scared. And then I remember that summer, July Morgana said, I like another girl, and I said, That's alright. And we went our separate ways. We broke up. It was not a fight, not, oh my god, you fucking did this, you cheated on me, no. It was very peaceful because, it was my first relationship. I knew it would had to come to an end. It had to come to an end someday. That's how relationships work. Some work out, some don't. But I remember Angel started going out with this girl named Natalie. And I had known Natalie in the previous year because I had a few classes there. Then Angel had put her arm around her. Angel was pansexual. This probably still is, I don't know. And I was like, Natalie, you're gay? She's like, yeah. And she was very shy, very, very shy, had nerdy glasses and whatever. Very good friend, but shy. And I just remember thinking, really? Natalie, of all people. But then they broke up. August. Remember it. And, but that summer. Actually, no. Natalie and her had broken up a while back. And I remember Angel saying, I have a crush on you. And I said, I feel the same way. We started going out. Second person I dated. I thought it was going to be amazing. Fuck, was I wrong. Angel was abusive, mentally, physically, not physically, and emotionally, not physically. It was mostly when she was angry at someone. She would take it out on me because she knew I was so vulnerable and I didn't want to lose her. That she could just manipulate me. That really, if I could go back and change that, I would. But, I remember how she used to manipulate me and whatever. But, September rolled along and I decided to leave her. I said, enough is enough. I'm tired of you doing this to me. She said, fine. But that August, we were hanging out. And my friend Autumn used to live across the street. Now she's Andy. Autumn is now Andy. Yeah. And I remember how he was hanging across the street and they were inside, him and his sister. So Angel pulled a blanket over us. It was like a blanket, just like that one. Just like this one. It's like a bed sheet kind of thing. And I remember how she said, and I quote, I want to fuck you. And I said, I want to save myself for marriage. I still do. I'm not apart. And so she said, I don't give a fuck. And so she reached up behind my back, went up my shirt, unhooked my bra, and she groped me. She grabbed my boobs, and I tried to get her off of me, but she was too strong. Then, when I got her to stop, she decided to she'd almost set her hand down my pants. But she stopped because she heard Autumn. And I remember just feeling this dread. Just this helplessness because I just had let her do this to me. I tried fighting it, but I couldn't. And it shattered me. Then ninth grade year came along and I shut her out. I dated a few other people, and I saw this boy that I knew from third grade, Dylan. And we started talking. He broke up with his girlfriend. He's like, I have a crush on you. So I was like, why me? Like, and I even asked him, why me? There's all these other pretty girls here. He's like, you're the only pretty girl that I see. And so we were off and on for a couple months. But, January 9th of 2017, we started going out. And in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In about 14 more days, we will have our 4-month anniversary. 4 months. A little bit about him. He is my life. Me and him, this. I text him every day. I say, good morning, baby. I hope you slept well, He says, and he's like my other half. I love him so much. Hopefully one day I get to marry him. So, oh my god, 12 minutes long. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be all for now. Probably gonna do something Sunday or Saturday, I don't know. Whenever I have time. Or whatever, I don't know. So, I linked my Snapchat in the first video, but I'm gonna link it here too. It's beautiful600003. Yeah, this is 3. So, if you want me to go add me on there, you get to see more of me. See my school adventures. And, yeah. Love you guys.